What's up guys? We're here in Okinawa, and in this video, we're gonna give you a travel guide for how to visit some of the most beautiful islands here. So hope you enjoy it. Located in the southernmost part of Japan, Okinawa is a stunning subtropical prefecture that's made up of around 160 islands. Unlike the volcanic origins of Japan's mainland, many of these islands were formed from elevated coral reefs, giving them a unique limestone geography. Historically, this region flourished as the independent Ryukyu Kingdom, a cultural bridge between Japan and China, before being annexed in 1879. A highlight of this archipelago is the Kerama Islands, protected as Keramashoto National Park. These 30-plus islands are known for their transparent waters, vibrant coral reefs, white sandy beaches, and laid-back atmosphere. In this video, we'll guide you through visiting the Keramas, exploring what each inhabited island is all about. Finally, we'll cover some essential travel tips and logistics. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures. Located about 40 kilometers or 25 miles from Okinawa's capital city of Naha, Zamami Island can be reached by high-speed ferry in just 50 minutes. This small island is roughly 6.7 square kilometers or 2.6 square miles in size and is home to just 500 residents. Most of the life here centers around the charming Zamami port town, where narrow streets are lined with traditional houses, cozy cafes, and local eateries. Thanks to its rugged hills and tranquil shores, Zamami Island offers a perfect balance of adventure and serenity. You can spend your days lounging on the sparkling coral sands of Furuzamami Beach or snorkeling right off the shore at Ama Beach, where encountering sea turtles in the shallow turquoise water is a daily occurrence. While both beaches are stunning, we slightly preferred Ama for its chill vibe and peaceful atmosphere. For active exploration, hiking to the Mount Takatsuki observation decks is a must for breathtaking archipelago panoramas. You can easily reach them from the town center in less than an hour on foot. Kaminohama observation deck, located past Ama Beach, is another spot that's worth the hike. It's especially magical during sunset. While we primarily walked, you can also cruise the hilly roads on an e-bike or scooter, or take the local bus from the port to the beaches. We were lucky to visit during November, which is Zamami Island Fan Appreciation Month. As part of the celebrations, we experienced a festival filled with live music, local food, and incredible community spirit. As the smallest and least populated islands in the Kerama archipelago, Aka and Geruma Islands feel like a private paradise. The two islands are seamlessly connected by a bridge, together forming a sanctuary that is significantly quieter than its neighbors. The crown jewel is Nishibama Beach, which was personally our favorite in all the Kerama Islands. It's incredibly beautiful and features vibrant coral reefs that are teeming with fish, just meters from the sand. Easily walkable within 20 minutes from the port, it's a snorkeler's dream. For more exploration, we loved renting an electric scooter to cruise the nearly empty roads. While driving, you're very likely to spot the endangered Kerama deer. These unique animals are a designated national natural monument, and they roam freely through the village and around the island. There are also several observatories scattered around both islands, offering unparalleled views. Our favorites were the Katen and Nishibama decks. These both require a short walk on elevated stairs. While we visited as a day trip from Tokashiki, we highly recommend staying a few nights to truly soak in the tranquility. As the largest and most accessible of the Keramas, Tokashiki Island can be reached in about 35 minutes by taking the high-speed ferry from Naha. While its size provides a diverse range of accommodations, most visitors cluster around the charming Aharon beach area. This is also where we stayed, and there's a good selection of local cafes and guest houses here. The island's beauty is split between two iconic shores, the tranquil Tokashiki Beach and the sprawling white sands of Aharon Beach. Aharon is the more lively and well-developed one, with many day trippers being dropped off here.
This island has some really cool rock formations.
Tokashiki Beach is located a little further north. This beach is more secluded and feels much more peaceful, with fewer facilities and a hidden escape feeling. From Aharon, we joined a guided snorkel tour that took us by boat to the reefs that sit just in front of Tokashiki. The experience was truly indescribable. We spotted sea snakes, vibrant schools of fish, and more turtles than we could count. It was hands down the best snorkeling that we did throughout the islands. Because Tokashiki is the most mountainous island in the group, an electric scooter or motorbike is essential for navigating the steep winding roads. The panoramic view from the hilly street just south of Aharon was our absolute favorite, looking back over the crescent-shaped beach. Other viewpoints we enjoyed were the Kubandaki lookout at sunset and the Mount Teruyama observation deck, which was well worth the steep trek up the stairs. While the island's popularity draws more crowds than its neighbors, its sheer diversity and scale make it a must-visit. As we promised at the beginning of the video, we'll now share some essential travel tips for visiting these beautiful islands. First, Naha is located on the main island of Okinawa and serves as the indispensable starting point for any adventure to the Keramas. All ferries depart from Tomari Port near the city center. Since boat schedules have a strict timetable, we highly recommend spending at least one night in Naha, both before and after your island stay, to avoid any stress with flight connections. We spent a full day in the city before flying back to Osaka, and loved exploring the vibrant Kokusai-dori Street and the Makishi Public Market. However, we were also glad we didn't spend a lot of time on the main island, as the smaller Keramas felt like a hidden paradise compared to Naha's busy city life. While we chose to island hop, keep in mind that these islands aren't always perfectly connected for moving between them. Most travelers pick one island as a base, but if you do hop, check the ferry timetables meticulously. From Tomari Port, you can choose between a slow ferry and a high-speed express option to each Kerama Island. Booking these in advance is vital, since they sell out fast. Make sure to build flexibility into your schedule. During our trip, high-speed boats were canceled due to rough seas, leaving many people stranded. Between the Kerama Islands themselves, direct connections are rare. For example, we had to arrange a small charter boat between Zamami and Tokashiki, which was more expensive compared to the ferry. It was impossible to book this online, so we had to arrange it in person at the tourist office in the port of Zamami. Since the islands are small, accommodation is limited and often fills up weeks or months in advance. You'll find a mix of budget-friendly traditional guest houses featuring tatami mats and futon beds, alongside more modern boutique hotels. We decided to splurge a bit on the boutique accommodations for a more comfortable experience. On Tokashiki Island, we stayed at a place where both breakfast and dinner were included in the price, which was incredibly convenient given the limited dining options in the small villages. We've put links to all of the places we stayed at in the description below the video. To protect the delicate ecosystem, the beaches have designated swimming areas marked by ropes. Snorkeling is generally only allowed within these boundaries unless you're part of an authorized tour. To see the most pristine waters, we joined guided snorkel tours on both Tokashiki and Zamami. This is truly the best way to see the healthiest coral reefs and marine life, while ensuring the environment stays protected. It's likely thanks to strict rules like these that the reefs right off the shore still look so vibrant today. Every island in the Keramas is stunning, but they each have a distinct personality. Zamami was our all-round favorite, offering a perfect mix of viewpoints, world-class snorkeling, and a bit of evening entertainment. Aka Island felt the most pristine and peaceful, which is perfect if you want to enjoy a slower pace of life. Tokashiki is noticeably busier with day trippers due to its size and proximity to Naha, but it offers the most facilities and some of the best snorkeling we've ever experienced. So choose which island fits your travel style, or mix it up and try them all like we did. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked this one, you can find more videos on our channel covering other Japanese destinations. And if you're planning your own Japan trip, we recommend staying organized with our interactive travel planner. Find a discount code in the description below the video. We've included all the important links you'll need for your Okinawa and Kerama Islands experience in the description as well, so make sure to check those out. We'll catch you on the next adventure.